Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Aaron Nola gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hard to be any better than he was in his last one. How about a CG in a two-hitter? He was in complete control from beginning to end. It'll be fun to see if he carries that over into this one.
Now at the plate, Garrett Hampson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the second baseman, number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins is there for it. Makes the play, one away. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. D-Row, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 19.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. And he takes this one high, 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 0-1 fouled away. The pause and the 0-2 and a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. These Rockies guys, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Dahl, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's gone 6 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Reese Hoskins. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Well, it's been a rather lopsided series so far, with the Phillies dominating to this point and taking aim in this one at a series sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
The 1-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His past line against Aaron Nola, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
What's up, man?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High
Just
in the
missed
air
your
down
last
the right
stream.
field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera moving in. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond.
Chris Long retired tonight. What do you think about it?
First pitch coming. Here it is. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. It's the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First delivery to him on the way. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl, another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He has 9 base hits in 17 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
My bad, I can comment
Swing
another time if
line
that's
drive.
okay.
That's going to be troubled. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Digging in, Odubel Herrera. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! 2 runs on the board after that home run by Odubel Herrera. 6th home run on the season for him as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, have a good night. Talk to you later, man.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box, Michael Franco. He swings and lines it to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. From the stretch, hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Boy, it's about trying to limit the pitch count also. Only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
And now Bryce Harper. Line towards center field. Desmond there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Philadelphia's on top, 4-0. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up next the pitcher's spot. That'll be John Gray. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail here 4-0.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Phillies,
so next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-1 the count. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
the left fielder,
now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Moving under it, Desmond. And that ends the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they're in front 4-0. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Popped him up. Segura into shallow center. He can't get there as it falls in.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Charlie Blackmon goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Arenado could find himself a member of the All-Star squad this year. He's had a nice season. Currently second in fan votes at third base.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter. You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, David Dahl. Popped him up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Up next for Colorado.
Stepping in, Trevor Story. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Murphy over at second. Arenado on at first with 2 down. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him, 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Fouled off. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner will score from second. And the second run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
In now, Ian Desmond. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Phillies on top, 4-2. Ready to take his hacks again, Odubel Herrera, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Michael Franco. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. He's set, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dahl's in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's safe. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First offering on its way. Left side. Arenado's got it. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. One left for Philadelphia as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one.
0-1. Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, John Gray. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First time up, he went down looking. And he fouls this one off. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Garrett Hampson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up, and that's in there. Base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to center field. Desmond racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. But this will land untouched. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
The catcher,
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Phillies strand 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Hoskins is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first base.
Digging in to try it again. Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Called strike 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down by a count of 4-2. Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Phillies have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
First base has been overturned, and the batter rules.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Brian Shaw takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 29, Brian Shaw.
Odubel Herrera will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. From the stretch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Desmond is right there, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Desmond. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Nola.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. In now for Colorado, David Dahl. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Hoskins moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mike Dunn will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 38, Mike Dunn. Now playing center field and batting
stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. In now, Cesar Hernandez as he hits one on a line to left field. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Ready once again, Bryce Harper. In terms of the lifetime head-to-head with Mike Dunn, he's got 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Mexican Bob.
Now batting, Chris Iannetta. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. The Phils are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Bounce to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The next 0-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. McCutchen is after it, but this will land untouched. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. McCutchen is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rockies strand 1, still down by a count of 4-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Here it comes. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Real Muto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hoskins on at first, nobody out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open it up to 6-2 now.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send a starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well, so I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Now this ball is hit deep to left field, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Standing in, Maikel Franco. In terms of the lifetime head-to-head with Mike Dunn, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's now 6-2. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Charlie Blackmon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pitch is popped up. Hernandez has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next to Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder.
Riding in once again, David Dahl. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Phillies finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
6-2, the final total today. Philadelphia took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Aaron Nola earns win number 7 on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-2. They now have 6 straight victories. At the start of the day, the Phillies sit atop the NL East, and the Rockies sit in 4th place in the National League West. Jimmy Nelson was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Brewers took down Atlanta 5-3. Entering the day's action, the Braves sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, while the Brewers are in last place in the NL Central. Jacob deGrom got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Mets were winners over the Marlins 4-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Heading into the day, the Marlins are in last place in the NL East, while the Mets are 3rd in the division. The Washington Nationals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 2-1. In the standings, the Nationals are in 2nd place in the NL East, while the Cubs are atop the NL Central. the Los Angeles Dodgers completed a 3-game series sweep as they were winners in extra innings over the Reds 4-3. As of right now, the Reds are in 3rd place in the NL Central, while the Dodgers are in 1st place in the NL West. Mark Zepchenski collected win number 3 this year as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants 2-1. At the start of the day, the Diamondbacks sit in last place in the National League West division, and the Giants are 3rd in the division. The Padres relief pitcher, number 65, earned the 3rd W of his season as the Padres beat the Pirates 7-3. As of today, the Padres are in 2nd place in the NL West, and the Pirates sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. The Rays broke out of a 10-game losing skid as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-2. Heading into the day, the Yankees are leading the American League East, while the Rays are 4th in the division. The Boston Red Sox hit 3 long balls as they got the home victory against the Astros 7-1. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox are in 2nd place in the AL East, and the Astros are in 1st place in the AL West. The Chicago White Sox broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 2-0. In the standings, the White Sox sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division, and the Blue Jays sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division. The Cleveland Indians amassed 14 hits in the game as they blew out Baltimore 13-0. As of today, the Indians are in 2nd place in the AL Central, and the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. The A's sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 11-2. As of right now, the Tigers are in 4th place in the AL Central, and the Athletics are in 4th place in the AL West. The Angels earned the 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 11-1. Entering the day's action, the Angels sit in 2nd place in the American League West, while the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central Division. The Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-3. In the standings, the Mariners are in 3rd place in the AL West, while the Twins are sitting atop the AL Central. The St. Louis Cardinals totaled 11 hits as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 9-1. As of today, the Rangers are in last place in the AL West, and the Cardinals sit in 2nd place in the National League Central. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.